What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Mental Dumbells episode 3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. So we went to listen to our own Mental Dumbells episode 1 and 2 hundreds of times. And we realized that actually on episode 2, right, we never really covered a lot about ourselves.
That's
We
right.
covered a very surfacey kind of us, but
I think too brief, too vague.
yeah, I still think it's too brief and too vague. So we will talk a lot more about ourselves in this episode.
Yes.
And we'll try to tell you all why and explain why we all started this podcast in the first
And
place.
like what we want to do with it, what we achieve ourselves from this podcast.
Yeah, man. So we met a couple of fun people in the past few days, and it sort of like guided us towards a very better direction in a way that we want
definitely.
put this podcast towards. So we're gonna start off our podcast right now.
Yes.
There's no sponsors for this show today. There
Not
is
yet.
no
Not yet.
not yet.
Any sponsors? KFC, McDonald's, help.
Yes, Coca-Cola, 100 plus, anything.
Yes,
okay.
come sponsor
So
me.
there are no sponsor whatsoever, and so we're gonna start our
Yes.
podcast right now. Okay, so we'll do our ritual again. This forever will be our ritual. So it's product placement here, okay, but we are not sponsored.
Yeah,
So
not
we
yet.
have to drink. Yeah. All right. So 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Cheers, bro.
Satisfying.
Here's a good episode.
Yeah. Good episode.
Okay, so last episode we reached like 20 minutes, and like I received complaints that it was too short from
man.
some of our
For my-
streaming friends.
Yeah.
So we decided we'll try to aim for 30, but okay, holds up. This is still quite fresh. We'll just try to do our best.
My hair okay, not my hair okay.
Your hair good, yeah.
Okay.
My hair okay, not my hair.
Yeah, hair okay. Perfect, perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can I just start first?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Why not?
I'm Hsien, as you guys know. I'm 21 this year. My birthday is May 14th, 1997. Okay, this is not interview. Okay, so I come from a family of 3. A loving father, a great big brother who spoils me with like crazy stuff, like this Fitbit over here, like my clothes, and like my expensive shoes, everything. Like, yeah, you know the shoes that my brother have, right?
Yeah, man. It's freaking cost like
Yeah, like
insane.
like Yeezys, whatever I want to wear, babe, this kind of stuff. So I get spoiled. I get spoiled like with materialistic goods a lot, lah. But due to my perspective of life, cause I recently diagnosed with anxiety and like other stuff. This is is this before 12?
Before 12.
This is before 12. Okay, this is day 19. Day 19 of recovery. 19 days ago I was diagnosed with anxiety and some other stuff.
So fast. It's not very long. Wow.
Yeah, that's why. I think I'm very proud of my progress so far. Like to step out. I think this is a very good opportunity for me to talk to people and get to learn more since I'm already at the lowest point of my life, I feel. My perspective, due to my anxiety and like my very negative thoughts, have been making me a very bad person, very toxic person in the past. I've done horrible things, clubbing, spread lies, rumors, this kind of stuff. I was a horrible person, and I was just projecting my insecurities outwards. And through this, like in the past few days, honestly, like yesterday, meeting like amazing people.
Yeah.
I've met people through this like podcast. We are just at the dawn of this this like whole thing we'll be doing, and I've already like received so much from it. I met people who were willing to. I met this person, Josh. If you're listening to me, shout out to you. You're amazing.
Yeah, man.
Sharing his life with me, his story, like just bits of it. Cause I know it's not easy to open up people. Like that was the first time meeting him, and like I'm just trying to learn. Like people giving me opportunities to learn more, and this podcast, I feel through that experience I noticed that this would be the perfect way for my recovery. This is like a cheat sheet for me right now that I can pick up since I'm at the bottom. There's no way to go but up, right?
Yep.
And I'm just talking to as many people as I can, picking up positive thoughts, positive habits, just soaking up all the positivity I can. Sure, mornings are tough. Waking up, if you follow me on my Instagram, Hsien.t, if you want to follow, give me a follow. I'm quite negative on my stories because in the middle of the night I don't like waking up my family or anything. I just, stay alone in my room and just let the thoughts just flow over me. But that's something I'm working on. It's I'm moving towards a better place in the day. Like right now, I'm elated to be here, to be able to talk to Aaro over here. People chilling with me, sharing their life with me, willing to share their time with me, to build a better tomorrow lah. And this podcast, Mental Dumbells, is for me, the name essentially shows like to help me build my mental strength back to where it was. Because I used to be in a very happy place. I was happy before. I had like a sick body and everything. I did 10k pull-ups and whatever. You know, I was happier lah. I was more confident. I just want to be back there, or even better, hopefully. But I think better should be better because last time I'm quite toxic. Very vain lah.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So like you're still growing up lah.
Yeah, we're just growing up, and by having this podcast, we are documenting my progress towards recovery, and hopefully helping someone out there that is having the same issue as us. If you have any problems, feel free to drop us a DM.
Yep.
We are I'm on my phone like 24/7 unless like I'm sleeping or like on a date or something, you know, you never know. But like, yeah, I know how it feels to have no one to talk to. So if you are out there listening to this and you feel like you're alone in this world, you are not. Drop us a DM. I'll reply you as soon as I can.
Yeah, man. So like on this podcast and on whatever future content that we will want to publish, right? Like our main focus is still towards like a positive community, and also a lot more of learning and trying to grow up as adults. Because like there are a lot of mistakes that me and Hsien has done in the past. There's a lot of stupid and embarrassing stuff that we did that like it's really a season, like another season of episodes that we can share on. But all in all, right, it's like there is still a lot of stuff that we can do and we can learn while interviewing a lot of people. Because like Hsien, yesterday we met this guy called Hsien, and then it was like a intense, very intense quote. What was it? How did it
I don't give advice.
Careful the table.
I don't give advice. I share experiences.
Yeah.
God,
correct.
shit. It's Hsien, wow, you sick.
That's
damn
man.
sick.
That's so sick. Yeah, we will try to link whatever stuff he have around the
we'll shout out to the people.
But it's so sick. He had this phrase where we asked him. We will also post that entire clip because we clipped it. I filmed it myself. So we asked him how
does he stay?
How does he stay so happy in his like 24/7? Like every day he's just so hyper, so active. Then he shared about his past experience and such. So after a while, right, he says he never ever tries to give people advice because every time you give someone advice, that advice is fit to your mold, and it might not work for a particular like another person. You can't just pick and just drop that thing. So it's more of like he say he don't share advice, he give experiences. He just share with you his experience, and he show you how he walked his path towards how he managed to be so happy, so positive about everything, and
so joyful. Right?
Yeah, and like it just almost summarizes what we really want to do with this podcast, which is to have a lot of people to show their experiences and their knowledge and how they overcome with their own stuff. And then hopefully if there's one or two stuff that we can pick off, right, like you can just pick here, pick there, pick everyone's brains, and then you fix your own big Lego block of like entire building.
Make your life
like an Empire State building of Lego blocks filled with the knowledge of people that we interviewed. So all in all, this entire podcast is really towards that certain direction, because we feel that a lot of people really struggle with this mental, emotional, emotional, financial, like this kind of stress that is being put on you. Because in my age right now, right, I'm 24 this year, okay, then I have friends around me that drive BMW, friends around me that have Merc, bought his first BM because he had his financial advisor job and whatsoever. But it's like, it might fit to him, but it doesn't fit for me. And then the stuff that I want to do, I ask myself whether is it like really, am I going to be successful in the future? Does this make me happy? If my friends are already rich right now, should I actually pursue his career and just get rich myself? And will that solve all my problems? Will I be happy? All this sort of stuff and these questions are stuff that we want answered. We want people to come and share their experiences with us, and then we will not decide. You guys will have to decide yourself, and you'll see where it goes, right?
Yeah.
So like, any other stuff that you haven't shared?
Me,
yeah.
I think
you talk about your family, you talk about yourself.
Have fun, man.
Okay, like why don't we just put it in this way? Like when it comes to self-awareness, what is the thing that you are most self-aware of yourself that you want to change?
Oh, I'm very aware of how people look at me. I hate it.
Okay.
I don't like it when I notice, like, cause I'm a very I pay a lot. I'm very observant.
Yeah.
So I pay attention, like who is staring at who.
Okay.
What other people are wearing, and I compare it against myself, and like puts me in a very negative mood to know like someone has this thing better than me, and I have to work harder or like wait longer to have something like him. Like let's say like in a car,
sense.
then the guy drive Lambo beside me, and I'm like wow, I also want Lambo, you know, or like people staring at me, then I'll get very self-conscious. It's very toxic, like being self-aware, too self-aware. I feel is right now what I'm striving.
I think you have to look at it the other way. It's like being too self-aware. I feel self-awareness, when you put it differently, it's like just knowing your weaknesses and how you look at things.
Yeah, but that's what I don't have now. I don't know my weaknesses.
Yeah, so
I
like the biggest experience I heard so far, and someone shared with me, is that you need to find the 5 closest friends you have, then tell them, say like, hey, I need you to audit myself. So I need you to audit me. So like you just find, example, I find you, I tell you, say, what do you think my most biggest problem is with myself? And in your perspective, what is it?
Procrastination.
So yeah, see, so 5 people around you will tell you what it is, and if there is something that you find that is replicating in all 5 people, then that's something you need to change.
Okay. Oh,
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is a trick for us to be more self-aware. Okay, burp incoming. Okay.
Coke sponsor us.
Yeah. Don't want. I don't get drinks, man. Next time I take Jia Jia.
Hey, cannot, no noise. Need the sound.
So-
Need the sound.
So like being self-aware of your flaws, because a lot of times personally you will not see it. Like I feel that you always have your own bubble in a sense, and you will never be self-aware enough to realize it yourself.
Yeah.
Because it just feels like another dimension that you're living in. Like you will never know how it feels to be in another dimension. In a sense, you know, like, okay, wait, I should not go into that rabbit hole because it's gonna take a few hours. But it's just being self-aware of what you have and your capacity,
Yeah.
and realizing that the 5 people around you will know your biggest flaw, and they are the ones that should tell you if you give them a very safe zone. Like what's the problem with me? And then once you realize that, then you have to slowly take steps to change it.
Yeah.
Get what I mean?
Yeah.
So like like if you mentioned on just now that part whereby it's like you really worry about what other people think about you,
Yeah.
right? So now the idea is you should try to find out ways to make yourself less concerned about other people's opinion.
Yeah. But I'm trying to change. I did it today. I'm very proud.
Okay.
Because I told you I wore boots out today, right? Yeah. This is one of the way that I think could change. Because I'm already 192. And then like I already wear so tall, I still wear boots for what? So a lot of people have like my friends are come to me and think, oh, what the fuck, you go club, you wear boots for what?
Okay.
Right. Then I thought like, okay, I'm not going to wear boots again. But that was back then when I cared about what they thought about me wearing boots because I'm too tall. But no, today I said fuck you. I feel like wearing boots because they look nice and I look nice in them, and they're really expensive, and I not worn them for a long ass time. I know army I wear boots every day, but not these dog marts, okay? They are good looking, they are comfy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm taking small steps by doing things that are out of my comfort zone that I've not been doing because I was afraid of people's opinions.
Okay, makes sense.
I think it's a small step, but I think it will grow. I keep saying I think. Okay, no, I think. I know it will grow to a bigger thing whereby I don't give a fuck about other people, what they think. Cause like the Josh guy, he was wearing a headband, an armband, like he just didn't give a fuck what people think, and he was still so confident.
Yeah, man.
Really, that confidence.
Sparkling water walk.
Yeah, sparkling water walk.
So you have this swaggy walk, right? That he just walks and
like goddamn,
there's this flow to it. Then after that, when someone asked him, say like, hey, Hsien asked him why you have this swag when you walk.
Why you got that wow.
Yeah, so you just confidently say that it was a sparkling water walk.
No, Kishon said it's a swag. But he said it's called sass. Yeah, sass. But that guy is next level.
So like I mean it's really great that you are taking steps to find to not give a shit about what people think.
Yeah.
Okay, 加油. It's awesome.
It's not easy.
So like, even stepping out in a very vain kind of way, like it's just your outfit. I feel you have to take this kind of uncomfortable steps.
Cause this girl, shout out to Yan from S-Pop, she told me one thing that stuck to me. If you look good, you feel good. I've heard that. I used to live by that quote like when I was like really good looking, like fit and everything. Then I used to live by that that was my excuse to dress well for like go downstairs, must wear berms, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that would look good, feel good. But like her bringing it back just woke me up again. Like, oh yeah, fuck. I feel like shit now. I'm having my problems. Since I don't feel good on the inside, why do I still choose to look bad on the outside? Just wear a nicer t-shirt. Just wear a jacket lah. What's the big deal?
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, take your steps to whatever you feel comfortable with lah.
Yeah.
So like even though all this stuff might seem very superficial, but we are always trying to take steps into getting ourselves like solve our problems.
Yeah.
So like anything else you think?
There are lots of problems. I think I'll cover more of them as we go on with the podcast.
Okay. So I guess I can share with mine.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, my name is Aaroson. I'm 24 years old this year. So a lot of my friends are now in uni. A lot of my friends are already having their first-ish jobs that is like maybe 1 year-ish in already. So a lot of them already have their progression when it comes to their life. And some of them are still enjoying, like uni clubs, a lot of stuff. You see them posting on Instagram, a lot of very cool. Oh, my class is so dirty. A lot of very cool like life in uni, and I really want to join them in uni. But I still feel that like I want to pursue what I really love, which is content creation on this scale. On YouTube and a lot of other different channels. So like a lot of times I always question myself thinking like, hey, why not I just go and get a steadier job and I earn that 3K and just like live my life like that, because I'm always being bundled down. Is it bundled down? What's it called?
Tied down.
Tied down by a lot of family obligations. Yeah. Oh, the thing is really no bad. You just let it know bad. Yeah. So I always have a lot of family obligations when it comes to, because my father is actually bankrupt, and I lost my mom I think a year-ish back. Yeah, 1 year, I think one month back.
Auntie here.
Yeah, she's with us right now on your right. I think it's kind of right. Yeah, you're right. So my life has been a lot of ups and downs. I've done a lot of stupid mistakes here and there that we will share with you progressively when the thing comes when we are down the road when our podcast.
Yeah.
But it's like I started 2 other businesses, and my 2 other businesses failed just because I procrastinate a lot and I didn't take responsibility for a lot of stuff that I should be doing. So it all boils down back. I still feel it's I think I have not learned the concept of grit, the GRIT. So grit is a concept that you find something you love to do, you do it, but it's that process whereby you take deliberate practice for you to get from okay to awesome. And that really sets apart a very decent, like maybe a decent entrepreneur to a very awesome entrepreneur, because he's willing to put the hours of effort into his craft and his work. But in my brain, I still cannot process the long hours and boredom of doing the work, because it's just extremely painful and terrifying for me to do it. And it's like I'm always trying to avoid all this type of stuff. In the end, ends up procrastination. Ends up like I don't take the responsibility, or I take something lesser of importance, because I feel that if there's a lower goal, then I can like overachieve, something like that. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So in my life, I really feel that I need to beat these 2, which is laziness, procrastination, and learning about grit, which will progressively be something that I really would love to talk about on the podcast. Because for us, like there is this, as in for me, there's this very deep down fear of failure that I really need to solve. Is this like for me? I feel that I think I have quite a bit of an ego, so a lot of stuff that I do, I'm really afraid of failing. But when you listen to a lot more experienced people talking about success, it's actually filled with a lot of failures in their life. It's easy to say, but in the same thing, I still don't get it. Yeah, it's just I cannot get it. I don't know why, and
I'm helping.
Yeah, I hope that that with this podcast we can find the solution to these few problems. I don't know, man. Maybe it just be 100 episodes and we are back to square one. Maybe it's 100 episodes and we are all the way into like awesome millionaires, or like truly happy people. Like I don't know, man. Yeah, we see where we get to, we see where we go. But we just sum it up, right? We just two very lost young guys. Young, I think I can consider myself
Young lah.
Yeah, we still have like ages to go. Yes, young guys that we are trying to look for direction in life and just find people who has more knowledge or experiences to share with us.
Yeah.
So more knowledge, more experience is the thing that we are hunting for, and we hope that anyone that in this suffering from this
Lostness.
yeah, this lostness, yeah, thanks for the word. I was lost just now. So this lostness, right, can be able to join us in this documentary
Journey.
journey, documentary journey,
Documentary journey.
documentary journey, yeah,
Yes.
a documentary
Or
journey.
documented journey. Yeah, documented journey.
documented journey.
Fuck.
Yeah, so something like that. But we are just trying to document our journey
progress, yeah.
and our progress.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can find a lot more answers and we can help more people around. Alright. So there was one thing I wanted to say, but I forgot.
I one thing I want to add though.
Yeah, you go ahead. While I think about it, you go ahead. Then.
I forgot I got 2 sleep discs.
Oh yeah, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
Yeah,
Tell that story.
Oh yeah, I got 2 sleep discs. Basically, fuck. How I got it, I think I got it in BMT. It's been a long time. I only reported it after like a long time of suffering the pain. So I got the pain initially in BMT and we're back. Sorry guys, the camera died for a second there, but we managed to fix it. So
Yeah.
what I was talking about, sleep disc, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
sorry.
I have 2 sleep discs. I got it, I think in BMT, and I
Yeah.
didn't get it checked for 10-11 months.
Yeah.
And because I wanted the 3rd sergeant rank very badly,
Okay.
because I didn't get an OCS ma.
Yeah.
So I just had to. I couldn't accept that I would drop out lah. So I just chong all the way, push, and like be very persistent. And at the end of the day, when I reached unit, I still continue to push for like a few more months. Then I punctured already. I couldn't take it anymore. So I went to check. Turns out I got 2 sleep discs, and the second sleep disc occurred because I didn't check the first one. Yeah. And I continued doing like all the runs, all the heavy load lifting, whatever, going to the gym some more. You know, through this podcast, I think it'll be important to learn when to stop, because I still don't know when I should stop putting in effort for something that I like.
I think it's too negative. I think the better phrasing would be like, wait, I got it on the tip of my tongue. Not when to stop, but rather,
When to be contented with what I have.
no, not to when it's too much.
When it's
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, because it's like definitely you talk about hustle, you talk about hard work, you have to put a lot of hard work into everything.
Yeah.
But then when it's too much destructive, maybe in that scenario you can find somebody to share some.
Yeah. Maybe
stuff.
one day we find someone who, maybe an Olympian, used to be an Olympian, and then
Yeah,
maybe
can
thought
find-
something, push too hard, you know. Maybe Hsien Bolt, shout out to you, maybe you can come on us and talk to us about it.
Yeah. As in, it's really a topic that I really want to know. It's also like when they work so hard for those kind of things.
Overworking.
Yeah. Is there even a thing called overwork, or should we even care about overwork because we haven't even worked much yet?
Yeah.
So that's another thing.
I think that's one thing I want to learn from this podcast
Yeah.
and grow from.
So like maybe there are also a lot of stuff behind your sleep disc problem.
yeah.
Like it might be layered between a few stuff like your ego,
Yeah.
your willingness to succeed, your pressure from
Yeah.
peers, how you look at yourself, and all this sort of stuff which adds up until it becomes like
Anxiety.
adds up until the whole situation whereby like you say you have to succeed or else you die,
Yeah.
or like you're just a loser, you're nothing to be.
The negative thoughts coming, you know.
Yeah,
the
so
morning
maybe-
getting up very hard.
Because like maybe it's a balance of this kind of mindset.
Yeah.
Maybe it's you have to have this kind of mindset to be someone successful, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like, you watch some movies, right? Like those very deep
Jobs,
movies. You see like Steve Jobs, and there's one movie I forgot what's the name here, but it's this German I think German scientist or something, a mathematician. He want to crack the box, and there's this like a code box. I think it's American one, but they have to crack this German box that will relay a message, a very secret message about where the coordinates of the
where the
enemy.
bomb will come, yeah.
I think bomb or coordinates of enemy. I forgot.
Benedict Cumberbatch was inside.
Yeah.
I know.
So like you imagine in his scenario, right? And is it a real story? It's a real story.
Yeah,
right?
real story, real story.
He's gay. He doesn't have friends to begin with.
I don't know if he's gay though.
He's gay.
Okay.
He's gay and he loved his best friend.
Okay.
Then he kissed his best friend. Then his best friend was like, "What the fuck?
Oh.
Like, why you kiss me?" Then it's like, "Fuck, dude, like gone." So like imagine he's lonely. He's fucked up in his brain. Like because that time like being gay wasn't a thing.
Sexuality wasn't a thing.
It was like you are fucked up in your brain. So like society program you say, "Oh, you're fucked up. Like there's something wrong with you." So imagine in that scenario, you're gay. You have no friends. You like you're so lonely. You don't really know like a lot of life stuff.
Yeah.
But all you know is that you love codes.
Yeah.
Like he loved mystery solving. He loved, I think it was kind of like
Finance.
this type of stuff lah. Then like in the end, right, he married another girl, but he didn't love her. He left her as a best friend. I think it was something like that. And then he died because he got overdosed or something happened to him. He suicided because he was on the gay drug.
Oh.
Last time they have this gay drug that you drug, so you become like you love women or something like that. I don't know what is that, but you have to read it out. You have to go and find it.
Okay.
But you imagine that scenario, right? Okay, the details not relevant. But imagine that scenario whereby your life is so effed up, but you only know that you have this very specific goal in life. You get what I mean? So like you know that you love codes and you really gave humanity a gift whereby you're fucked up in everything else, but you're so good in this stuff that you gave humanity something that they needed to survive. Assuming like I remember he did something amazing by breaking the code and then they survived something or something.
Maybe
Like
the first computer in the world. Right?
Yeah, I think he made the first computer as well. Then like with this kind of invention, right, and this kind of importance to society, but yet you live a very fucked up life. You get what I mean? So like but the paradox is like that. Like would you rather in the first place know what you want to do and then you go and chiong all the way and you do the thing but you might not live a very nice life, or would you rather live a very normal life and don't know what you want to do? Yeah.
But be happy.
Maybe you're happy, maybe you're not, I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like your life is wait, where am I going with this?
I don't know. Samla?
Yeah, I think similar.
Okay.
But no, wait. But it's like a lot of times somebody don't find their goal in life.
Yeah.
But a lot of times some people who are so unique, right, will know what they want to do very early on in their life.
Yeah.
So like there's this trade-off between like how much effort you're going to put into something, and imagine you must be crazy. Like do you need to be crazy to that level so that you can achieve something amazing? You get what I'm trying to say? Like for you to work at something for 18 hours and not give a shit about clubbing, not give a shit about your friends, not give a shit about all those other stuff, right? It's an extreme to one end, which is what you're talking about, your sleep list. So it's an extreme of one end. But for us, right, we still want to have our social life, we still want to have friends, we want to have a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
So where is the, like, you get what I'm saying?
Fine line.
Like, I want to know where's that fine line. And
where
like,
you
and
can
by
be happy and be successful.
Yeah, and by finding that line, right, I really feel we're getting this kind of people, like where we started the topic, right? Like just now you told us, like Hsien, all these are very amazing people, right?
Yeah.
Whether or not they have this fine line in between them, or was it like that kind of situation, like the Benedict Cumberbatch situation? You get what I'm trying to say? Like at the start they know what they want to do, and then they just put a lot of hard work into it, and they lost a lot of other stuff, but we don't see it. But we see that, oh my god, he's a talented star that from young he used to run very fast, and then when he grew up very big he was also like very zai. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So like I would love to dive more into this topic and ask people who are very like either very famous, very successful, right? Like how was their balance in their life? Or is there a lot of hard work that they put into it, that they didn't like it, but they know that they have to do it just because they have something to achieve for? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I feel this is something that I really need to ask these other people and really know myself before I can, like, I know that I can start committing to doing a lot more hard work. Maybe it's a step for me to do it.
I think that will help you with your procrastination.
Yeah, man. So like I would love to ask this type of questions to other people as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I think really we covered everything anyway.
No.
What else?
You still never cover And I think I covered all my problems really. I covered my mental health, I covered my physical health, covered my family. I think I covered everything. You?
Right, and yeah, so procrastination is something that I deal a lot with.
Yeah.
Family wise, a very loving family, but the biggest problem with them is that we have no discipline and we procrastinate a lot as a family. So like our house is messy, a lot of stuff you don't do, and like shit just hits the fan when like it's like you want to clean the toilet, right? It's like you see it's a battle of wits, right? See who can tahan onto the toilet as dirty as fuck, right? Then give up, then go and clean, right?
Really?
And usually it's the one like I kena. So I'm the one that cannot tahan, and then I go and clean. And I'm very messy.
Yeah.
So the state of the whole house is like I'm usually the one cleaning up the whole thing. So it's like a lot of stuff lah. But back to the paradox, right? It's like if I should not follow my family, I should be the one cleaning up the house.
Yeah.
That is another challenge. It's so fucked up, guys. It's so fucked up.
A lot of fucked up things in this fucked up world. We're just two guys trying to find our way. So anyone who has something to share, then there's something to show for, we wouldn't mind coming.
Yeah, we love to have people who have experienced stuff or have something to share along their way to let us know, and if it's in line with what we want to talk about, then we'll definitely have you on the show. We have a lot of people lined up in our personal friends contacts as well.
Yeah.
So subsequently, right, we will still get like different topics here and there, but we really love to see if there are some other topics that anybody wants to talk about as well. So on the YouTube channel, right, if you guys want to talk about any topic, feel free to leave them down in the comment section and just let us know. But incoming. Sorry.
It's already late.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Another one. Oh shit. We have our platforms, right, which is Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram,
Spotify.
Spotify. We're gonna try our best to go on Apple
Music.
Yeah, we're gonna try our best to go on Apple Music, but for now,
I think we pay.
I have no idea. I think need to pay to put it up there.
Oh my god. We're recording, call me later, bye.
Whoa. Determination. Who is that? He.
My brother.
Oh, okay. So we are on all different platforms, but you really want to
No more already. Oh my god. Yeah. So we're on Spotify.
Yeah.
We are trying to get on Apple Music right now. But I think they will pay.
I honestly don't know. We have to check it out.
Yeah, we will check out Apple Music. When we end this podcast today.
Yeah. So we will. If we have Facebook as well, we have Twitter.
Yeah.
So you guys want to know more and updates on everything, we would post it on our Facebook account.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's
So
on
I
Facebook
think
account.
Instagram story. If you want, so if you want to see what we are currently up to, right, like when we are recording, when we are doing the behind the scenes, when we're attending like seminars, talks, meeting cool people, follow us on Instagram. Check out on our stories.
Yeah, man.
And if you want to see like our clips, our snippets, like the highlight reel, or maybe we're trying to do. I'm right now learning how to do the editing stuff. They'll be on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
And for Twitter, you can just go there to see our thoughts, what we think about current events, things that are happening, or maybe just like memes that we like. You know, I'll be retweeting the memes that I see and like pretty go.
Yeah, and
just nice pictures. Aesthetically pleasing pictures there.
Or maybe like mental health guides, like stuff like motivational quotes, all this sort of stuff you post it up there.
Fitness health finance life hacks
Yeah, so we will just have a lot more content being pumped out, I guess, on the different platforms. So we will try our best to see we have a fixed schedule for our podcast, but for right now, we will launch our episode 3 pretty soon. Episode 2 is on our
episode
Spotify.
2 is on last week.
Why don't we do it on the weekends? Like we launch maybe like at least one episode per weekend. Yeah.
Video
No, video and podcast also. Okay. So we do like at least at the weekend you will know on Sunday night 2359
yes,
you will have at least one episode of Mental Dumbells to listen to, because we know like we have quite a bit of a schedule to stick to, because I gotta work, I gotta pay the bills,
you gotta
pay for lighting, gotta pay for the camera, gotta pay for
the drinks.
It's not free.
That's it.
No,
you gotta pay for.
Yeah, I gotta pay for a lot of shit. I gotta pay for stuffs in my family and shit. So, responsibilities. Afterwards, we hope that we can do it at least once a week. We now have the energy to do at least twice a week. And when my schedule frees up, like maybe we can even do every minute We post one.
Every
So,
day,
like,
every day,
we can eat. Hopefully, okay, guys.
So right now I'm currently on MC.
But maybe if we get back to camp, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I'll. In case anyone from the SAF is watching, this is my house. I'm at home. Yeah.
Yeah, so like
I'm at home.
not in the office.
No, no office. No.
10-story office.
It's a home. It's a home.
Yeah, so it's we try to do it once a week.
Yeah.
So you guys stay tuned and remember, if you all have any questions or any comments, anything you want to add, right?
Or if you just want to talk to someone.
Yes. Yes, anything related, just let us know.
Yeah.
Comments down below, because we are creating this community of positiveness and really help each other out. This kind of thing.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's
Yeah.
all about just lending a helping hand to whatever people you need, and we're all about growing up. We're all about trying to fix ourselves, self-awareness, and knowing where our mistakes are, face the mistakes and fix ourselves so that we can be a lot more happier in the future.
And grow up as a person.
Yeah, we just want to grow up.
A lot. Too many girls call me a kid. I cannot take it.
Yeah, you kid lah.
Like, hey, no, I'm not a kid, dude.
Oh,
You're just 3 years older than me. Come on.
Can.
Yeah.
Oh man, eh, people call me uncle, but people growing up, man.
They call you Uncle Koko because you like it.
Because I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, do check us out on our Instagram. I'm Hsien.t
Yeah.
on Instagram, but Hsien_t on Twitch.
Okay.
And
My name is Aaroson, and my accounts for Instagram is Aaroson Kois. AAROSON KOHHIES. But we'll link it all in our info,
Social media,
info
everywhere.
at the YouTube. But the most important thing is still, again,
Yeah.
you comment if you want to see any other stuff, you want to have other topics to talk about, you just say it, okay?
Yeah.
Just leave it and press the like button and
like button here,
There.
subscribe button there. Yeah. And then like listen to our Spotify. If you're going to sleep, right, just leave it on play, then just go sleep also
just
can.
repeat.
Yeah, just repeat, unlimited repeat.
We can play.
Yeah, that's right. And then like
$10 every time you play it. Okay.
and like yeah, right now this is a hobby lah, but if it grows to something,
Yeah.
whatever, I have no expectations personally. Do you
I
guys?
have a very big expectation for this podcast.
I-
I think it'll help a lot of people.
It's just for me. Honestly, I'm just trying to be as selfish as I can here. I just want to be a better person. I'm
Yeah.
pretty fucking shit now.
So we're gonna end this.
And this? Okay.
Alright. So yeah, this is a good episode 3, guys.
Episode
See you
3.
guys in episode 4.
Oh, yeah.
Where we finally smoke.
Yeah, no. Episode 4.
Where we finally I thought you asked me to smoke.
No.
Finally get
smoke.
our first ever guest in.
Oh my god.
We
so
really
excited.
have a few really planned out already, but
Yeah.
we need to get the freaking time to go and interview them.
But
Skip
next
this
episode.
match. Next episode gonna be episode 4. It's gonna be someone we really love. Is our personal friend.
She's amazing, I really.
Yeah, you guys see him on camera, confirm will like him one.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
If I show you the Instagram, right, all the ladies will just go and follow very automatic on this.
Alright guys, so we can end this episode.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we will see you next
weekend.
Next episode.
Yeah, next episode, which is next weekend. Okay.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Nice. Good episode.